In this video, I will share with you top 5 ways you can increase your productivity. What is productivity? Why do you need to increase your productivity at all? Productivity is the ratio of output by time. So, at any given time, how much you are giving the output, that is the productivity. So, to increase the productivity, that means you have to increase the output you are producing. As Paul Jamia said, productivity is never an accident. It is always the result of a commitment to excellence, intelligent planning, and focused effort. To increase productivity, what should you do? Or what changes you should implement in your lifestyle so that your productivity increases? Uh, if you just think about productivity, another word immediately comes into our mind, that is the time management. Because we believe that if you manage our time properly, then productivity will increase. So, how to manage our time better? Welcome back to my channel Impact. If you feel that my channel Impact is creating an impact in your life, please do share, subscribe, and press the bell icon. As I was mentioning regarding time management, I remember one of my mentors said that we can never manage time, we can only manage ourselves. How wonderful is the comment now? So, what to do to manage ourselves better? When you think of better productivity, a word directly comes, that is the focus. Focus is more important than time. So, if you increase your focus, you can better manage time and you can increase your productivity as well. So, how to increase your focus, that will be my concern today for this video. Stay tuned till end. I will tell you top 5 ways how you can increase your focus. The very first option is start with your day with a powerful morning habit. I mentioned already in my previous one of my previous video that I have started this morning routine almost more than a year back, and I could feel the changes in me. What is that morning routine? So, in that morning routine, the first thing you have to do is, after waking up, you have to first mention a gratitude note. You can mention it anywhere, like in a notepad, in a diary, or anywhere you want. So, there you have to mention the gratitude note. This gratitude note actually helps you to make you more positive towards the life, to make you like feel happier, and this will increase your focus as well. The next thing you have to do is, after all those brushing teeth and other freshen up, you have to do a meditation for 10 minutes. So at least 10 minutes you can do meditation, and this way obviously your focus will increase, and in continuation with the meditation you can do 15 to 20 minutes of yoga or breathing exercise. So altogether, this powerful morning habit of 30 minutes, it will definitely change you. The next part of your powerful morning routine would be, don't touch your mobile within like 1 to 2 hours after you wake up. If you can practice this habit, believe me, it will change your life. Because whenever we wake up, most of us first grab our mobile, see what are the notification comes in our Facebook, our Instagram, our WhatsApp, all those social media apps. So if you start practicing that, you can switch off your mobile, or you can put it in the airplane mode for the first 1 to 2 hours after you wake up, it will change your life. So this is the second point. The third point is, after you wake up, after this first 30 minutes of what routine I have said, the next 30 to 1 hour if you get, it depends on your like office time and the routine, but whatever times, like 20-30 minutes if you get, so try to utilize that time to try to use that time for your most important work. So whatever is the work for you, what you feel like, if you are into creative work more, So try to do all those writing or any other creative work like drawing or whatever creative work you do. Try to do that creative work in that morning hours, because that time our minds are very distraction free, and you can do you can produce maximum productivity in that time. The second tips is no more multitasking. Yes, you have heard it correctly. I was also very surprised when I realized and when I got to know this thing. Many people said that multitasking is a myth. Yes, so multitasking is not good for your productivity. As in his book Deep Work, Cal Newport said that distraction and multitasking both are very harmful for our productivity. So how you can avoid multitasking and why? So first I'll answer the why portion, because when you do multitasking from one task to another task, whenever you switch, it takes at least 21 minutes to refocus. So whenever you try to do multitask, actually you are wasting time and you are reducing your productivity. The next thing comes is how to avoid multitasking, because we have so many tasks to do, and whenever we try to concentrate in one job, our mind goes into the different any other work we have to do, and always we think in between this you are doing and you are thinking other thing you have to do. So how to avoid that? I was listening to one of the video of Robin Sharma. There he mentioned that you can do 90:90:1. What is that ratio? That is, in the next 90 days, the first 90 minutes of your day, you have to do only one work. That is that is the most prioritized work for you. So in that way, you can actually focus more on the work you want to complete, or you want to priority. That is the priority job for you, and this way your productivity will actually increase. So stop doing all the work at the same day. Prioritize max to max 2 to 3 work for the day. Set a goal, short-term goal, and then complete that. And if time permits, then you do the other work. So in that way, I think multitasking can be avoided. The next point comes is how to avoid the distraction. As per one study done by McKinsey in 2012, it was seen that 60% of our work week is actually wasted because of checking all those mails, social media messages like that. So we in this current era, we all are getting distracted very easily. One message comes into our mobile and we always try to see that what is that message or what is that mail, and then again 10, 15, 20 minutes is wasted. So how to avoid that distraction? To avoid distraction, what you can do is using Pomodoro technique. In one of my previous video also I mentioned Pomodoro technique is a technique which was introduced in 1980s, and you can get many apps in App Store. So you can download one app. Basically that app, that app will do for you is you can set a project for which is the priority for you, and you can switch on the app. So it will restrict all the notifications for those 25 minutes. So 25 minutes is a block for work, and then after 25 minutes of completion, it will give you 5 minutes of relaxation. So in that way you can work for more focused way. Without the Pomodoro technique also you can do that. You can what I do is I generally try to put my mobile away from me, so that whenever if some messages also comes, I'll just I'll be little lazy that go and check the messages. It's better to finish the work first. So that technique also you can do, and after working in a focused way, like for a 40-45 minutes, then you can give yourself a break of 5-10 minutes or a kind of a reward of 5-10 minutes. The last but not the least is set a productive zone for you. So if you are also the person who is still working from home after this lockdown period, then this point will be more relevant for you. As per some study, it was seen that though in the lockdown time people are working for more, they are working for late evening, late night, even late night up to late night, but the productivity actually decreases. Why? Because at home we are actually sometimes we are getting some distraction, maybe some noises, maybe some distraction from our child, and that may be the reason of less productivity. So if you want to actually increase your productivity, you can set a productive zone for you. What is that? That is nothing like, first thing is, if internet is not required for your work, then switch it off, like switch off the modem or disconnect from the internet. That is the first thing. Second is, use minimum tab in your laptop or wherever you are working, so that we generally tend to distract by using, though it's not required, but we generally tend to see what is there in the other tab, like that. So use less tab. And the third thing is, keep your mobile away or switch it off. So in that way you can create a productive zone. If possible, you can close the door also, that will also help. Hope all those tips will be helpful for you to be more productive. Please let me know by commenting below, and please don't forget to subscribe if you have already not subscribed, and press the bell icon. Thank you for watching.